popular cartoon called Steven Universe is making a ube roll, a cake. And so I just thought to myself, I need to make it. And so I did. My name is Paul Tran, and this is Paul Tran, Baker Man. I'm here with my buddy. You watch Steven Universe?
I do watch Steven Universe.
So do I. I am unembarrassed. But I also really like Swiss rolls or roulades, or in this case, I'm excited to have an ube cake, rolled cake. Have you ever had it before?
I have. Growing up Filipino, we would have all different kinds of desserts.
Yeah.
And don't tell my friend, but not all of them appealed to me. But I really like a good ube roll.
Even if you did not like it, I would still make it and ask you to try it. And see how you like it. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 200 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 6. So you need a quarter sheet pan that's 9 by 13 inches or 23 by 33 centimeters. Grease and line your pan. 4 large eggs. Half a cup or 100 grams of superfine or caster sugar. Whisk together half a cup or 60 grams of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Ideally, you would have 40 grams of grated purple yam or ube. What I do have is 40 grams of powdered purple yam, which I've reconstituted with a little bit of warm water. Beat the eggs and sugar until they're pale yellow and light. A 1/4 teaspoon of ube extract and purple food coloring. And purple food coloring. And purple food coloring. That's much nicer. Look how lavendery that is. More?
Maybe.
And purple food coloring. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks great. Fold in your flour mix. You don't want to lose too much of the air bubbles because that's what makes the cake puffy and nice. It's getting really thick now. Cool. I think that'll do it. Thank goodness I didn't lose too much of the air. gonna move pretty quickly on this, but the edges are just pulling away, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. So I'm gonna set this up by make sure it's completely disconnected on all sides by just running this knife around it. How do you think it smells?
It smells great.
Yeah. So I have 2 sheets of parchment here. And I'm gonna take one and just cover it with powdered sugar. And I'm going to try to be very quick and careful to upend the cake onto this. Now, that was terrible, but I can fix it. It fell out faster than I expected it to. Whoops. So don't do that, y'all. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, because like my worry is that like I'm gonna overbake it, and so I'm gonna fill it with whipped cream, and the only way I could do that is if I let it cool completely. So I'm gonna do that, and now that it's on this pan, because this outside is really what I want to have it on, I'm gonna cover it with this other side and then flip it. See, so this side that I kind of messed up a little bit will be the underside, and that's going to be the side that I roll up first. I'm just scoring it about 2 to 3 centimeters from the edge. I'm not letting the knife go all the way through. I'm just going to cut lightly, and then I'm going to roll it toward me. So what this rolling does is that it kind of pre-shapes it. So the cake itself is used to being in the shape. This curly Q shape. And I'm gonna let it cool like this. So this will take about 20 minutes. I've created a small mess.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were putting the paper, it's like, you know, you're rolling it onto the paper.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not going to stay that way. Okay.
It's not. I'm gonna roll it back out later,
Right.
fill it with whipped cream, and roll it back up.
Oh, it's training.
Yeah.
Get it together. This is your training session. Learn how to be rolled.
While this is rolling, I'm actually going to make some whipped cream.
Rolling in laughter. Ha ha.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have half a cup or 150 milliliters of heavy whipping cream and about a tablespoon of confectioner sugar. Perfect. If you remember from the butter video, then if you over whip heavy whipping cream, you'll get butter. And in this case, a really sweet butter, which I'm sure it is not. best thing about these beaters is that just this.
A beater lollipop.
Yum. We just gotta wait until the cake has completely cooled. Otherwise, it's not so great when it just melts and absorbs into the cake.
Right.
We're definitely trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
I think it's cooled down significantly. What do you think?
Feels good to me.
So let's unroll it. I'm gonna be super careful about this because I do not want it to have like a whole bunch of cracks on the outside, so I'm gonna try to be very, very careful. More careful than I was when I flipped it. Breaking slightly. It's breaking completely. I think it's gonna be okay still. We're gonna be okay, right? We're gonna be okay, just like they say on Steven Universe. So they're here to save the day. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know. Song goes. So, what do you like about it?
About ube roll?
Yeah.
I mean, I like ube. I like, it's kind of very, it's got a lot of heft.
What does that mean?
I mean, I think as a root, kind of it's sweet, but it's kind of, I mean, a lot of people say it's earthy, so it sounds a bit overdone to keep saying it that way, but it is, like, it's not overly sweet to me, and it has, but it's got, like, good flavor, I think. And the fact that it's now associated with Steven Universe in the ube roll episode is just even more magical for me.
Magical. I like that.
And I mean, Steven Universe has always been really Filipino.
Oh, that's right, because the creator. And isn't she?
No, at least 3 of the characters are voiced by Filipino Americans.
Yes.
So Pearl is voiced by Didi Magno, who was in Miss Saigon at one point.
I am so impressed with you right now for knowing names
and she was in the Disney. She was like a Disney kid also. I don't know that firsthand.
Look at you.
I know that from other people talking about her. But 2 of the other characters are also voiced by Filipinos.
I really like how the TV show itself does hit a bunch of different, like, really serious topics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, I think that's right.
Especially, like, the first season, silly. And then the second season, all kinds of serious stuff about, like, not being around, like, growing up without a mother and, like, all kinds of stuff.
And gender, and purity or not purity, and...
Like the fact that one of these aliens, a gem, is made up of 2 different ladies. Spoiler alert. They're ladies who like each other. So here we go.
And then in season 4, it's Filipino. I don't remember if we're in season 4 or not, actually. Let me...
We definitely are in season 4.
Okay.
There's 1, 2. Do you want to slice that big?
It's a little big.
Oh, it's a lot big. Which one do you want?
I'll take this one.
Okay. Well, the whipped cream is good.
All right.
It's good. It's so good.
Laura saved the day.
Oh my god, y'all. So the recipe I followed was a basic Swiss roulade. It's instead of chocolate, just put in ube. Y'all, I'm really happy with this.
This is good.
We are the crystal
gems.
hems. I don't have gems. I don't have a gem belly or eye or whatever. Yeah, it's a fun show. Y'all, if y'all want to watch it. And this is a fun cake to make. I have brought roulades in the past, like Swiss rolls, as like things to eat at dinner parties, and it's really good because it's really light and it's fluffy. This has like such a beautiful flavor, and the whipped cream is just really very nice with it. So
This is really good.
good job, us. I'm sorry they can't share it with y'all, except I will share with you the recipe. It's in the show notes below. And please subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and let me know like what kind of like roulade I should make in the future, because this was a really fun one. All purpley, beautiful, and made with ubes, like a nice Filipino sweet yam.
It's our Filipino-Vietnamese fusion.